I'm taking this video mostly as documentation, just to remember how I've connected everything. So these are the actual wire connections at the top of the wire harness and at the bottom of the wire harness. So the top is going to be back to the PLC via an Ethernet cable and two larger power cables. The bottom is going to be all of our connections to the actuators and sensors. We have the wiper motor, the limit switch. This one's going to be used as our homing limit switch. We have an inductive sensor, which is actually going to be used for indexing. That's actually figuring out where each valve is located along the length of our track. The potentiometer, which is going to be used for sensing the position of the wiper motor. And not shown here is a connection to the linear drive motor, which is a 24-volt DC motor that Penelope selected to actuate the carriage along the length of the track. Just to show you, if I grab the limit switch, and you're just gonna have to trust that I'm clicking it here. It's a normally closed limit switch, so when I press it, the light de-illuminates, the light turns off. The magnetic inductive sensor, I'm gonna do just about the same thing. You can see that when this thing is active against a piece of metal, it is going to illuminate a little pilot light indicating so. And similarly, that is not touching metal and touching metal, not touching. So that's working just fine. The other thing is the potentiometer. I have it configured right now to read from negative 1800 to 1800 degrees. If I scroll down in the PLC software and find where that's located, it says I'm currently at about 208 degrees. You'll see the red flashing indicating that there's a little bit of signal noise, but not too much. I can crank it all the way up to 1,799, all the way down to negative 1,790. Jeez, it's harder to say than it looks. Those numbers can be tuned slightly using the onboard potentiometers on this 4 to 20 milliamp signal converter. And then for the wiper motor itself, I'm just going to toggle on and off the power and reverse relays on circuit. Oh, is it circuit B? It might be circuit B. Nope. It's circuit A. So there's the power relay and the reverse relay. That is anti-clockwise with the reverse relay active. I'll toggle the power off, toggle the reverse relay off, and then I'm going to power it on again. It should be anti-clockwise. Yes, it is. One last time, just looking back at the control cabinet to make sure we don't lose track of the wire harness connections over here. We trace them all the way back through these cable glands. These are the wires and the colors right down here at the bottom of the control cabinet. Zooming back into the analog sensing, this is our potentiometer. And then the actual motor connections are coming into these two relays right here.